So many dumb ways to die. Oh, hi. Hi nerds! Sorry, I was just enjoying a YouTube video that recently came back into my life. Actually, I found a parody of it just the other day and really enjoyed that, and I thought that I would share that with you. So I placed the link in the description. Please pause the video and go watch the first link now. Go on, go on. I'll wait. I promise. I'll be here when you get back. Don't worry. I'll be right here. Not going anywhere. Go on. Pause and click the link.
Oh, hey, you're back. You took your time. Jeez. Yeah, it is in fact a PSA for being safe around trains. I will never be stupid around trains again. Although, mind you, I haven't been on a train since the Tube in London, and I was always rather safe there. So I guess that PSA was actually wasted on me. Oh well, it's still bloody well funny. So I have yet another video for you to watch. It should be the second one in the description box. Go on. It sort of informs what I wanted to talk to you about next. So just pause here, click on the link, and I'll be here when you get back. It's not every day that I'm willing to shut up for 5 solid minutes to let you do something, so you'd better take advantage while you can. Oh, hey, you're back. Fantastic, great. Alright, so as you both should know, I'm a bit of a cinephile. I love movies. The cinematography, the stories that can tell, and the way they tell them, how one perfect shot, just one perfect moment can have such a profound effect on the human experience. The mass collaboration that goes into making one person's vision, or one small group of people's vision, into this enormous project that gets delivered to millions or billions of people around the world. A story that potentially gets preserved forever. There is so much that I love about movies that it might just take a whole other video about movies just to explain it all, and even then it might have to be a series. So I digress. The video that you just watched on Cracked discussed something that perhaps I never actually thought about until I saw it a few weeks ago. Movies in which I place myself in, and movies that I watch the characters. While looking at this, I won't be discussing what I think of any actor's abilities, but just more the total feeling of the film, because perhaps this is actually what the directors and producers are looking for versus as what an actor is capable of doing. And this, of course, is just my personal experience, and perhaps yours is different. To set up my comparison, I'll use The Matrix, which uses the neutral mask, and one of my favorite all-time films, Brothers Bloom, which, although uses a character whose expressions are mostly neutral, does not use the neutral mask. If you're not familiar with Brothers Bloom, I highly suggest it and would totally watch it with you. I believe it qualifies as a low-budget film, and I just enjoy those, and I just love the organic feel of the storytelling. The general story is about 2 brothers who grow up in foster care and become con men. But the younger, played by Adrien Brody, always feels hollow. He's never satisfied with his life, and he doesn't seem to be able to find his way. He's grown up always counting on his older brother, so much so that he doesn't seem to know what to do without the guidance of his older brother, Steven. I think I've seen The Matrix a few dozen times, and I've always enjoyed it, but here's one of the major differences between these 2 films. When I watch The Matrix, in my mind, I place myself on screen. I'm experiencing the story as if I'm Neo, like I'm playing a third-person shooter game. And there's just a lot of really long cutscenes. Routinely, I've imagined what it would be like to have all that power, to fight in a virtual reality the way he does, how satisfying it would be to punch Agent Smith in the face repeatedly. I tried to find something I was angry with Hugo Weaving for, and the closest I could come up with was being involved in Transformers movies, and even that I'm not all that upset with because he plays Megatron. But I have never placed myself in the Brothers Bloom movie. Not once have I imagined what it would be like to be Bloom. I identify with Adrien Brody's character a lot, but I've never put myself in his place. Brody is a remarkable actor, in my opinion. I have enjoyed every role I've seen him in thus far, even some of his less favorable movie choices. Kong! And his character for most of the movie is rather neutral. Doesn't really seem to express that much emotion during probably the first half or so. Keanu Reeves is not known for emoting very much, and as the Cracked team pointed out, This is probably why it's so easy to slip into his place while watching the film, or even after and thinking back on it. Watching The Matrix, you can see yourself running around and jumping from rooftop to rooftop because Reeves doesn't limit you with his performance. He leaves you with nothing but options so that you can become Neo in your mind. That may or may not have been his choice. The directors could have told him to emote less while they were filming. But if we're honest and we look back on his career, it's mostly just his style. Now you might be saying, "Well, Nate, I don't think that's a very fair comparison, seeing as one is an action flick and the other is a drama." Okay, that's fine. I see your point and I raise you Die Hard. When I watch Die Hard, I don't put myself on screen as John McClane. I watch it to watch John McClane kick. John McClane is the man, and he is brought to life by Bruce Willis. I couldn't begin to pretend to be McClane. Partially because I'm afraid that if I tried, Bruce Willis would just kick my face in. Mostly because he just feels too real. Yes, it's a typical late 80s, over-the-top, shoot-'em-up type movie, but Die Hard isn't an escape from my daily life type movie. It's a, I want to watch Joe Everyman kick some terrorist ass type movie. It's fun to watch McClane wreak violence all over the place and use just terrific one-liners. In the same way, it's just fun to pretend that I'm the one and that I'm someone special. Not saying that I'm not someone special, but, on that level. I am just one out of 7 billion people on this planet, and within my lifetime I will become one out of 8 or 9 billion people. And yes, sometimes that thought can weigh me down. In Rent, Roger sings one song, Glory, which speaks to wanting to create something lasting that will represent him after he dies. And I think on some level we can all identify with that, and all want that, to be remembered when we're gone. To know that our time spent on this rock, beautiful as it may be, actually meant something. I think the reason that all of these movies and stories that we've been telling for ages have all talked about this one person coming to light and saving the day is because we all feel the need to be someone special. That there is such a lack of connection between us and the vastness of the world that we need that in some way. We are just one in a sea of many, but that doesn't mean that we won't be remembered. We all want to be someone special, and that's okay. I think it's important to remember that we are special to the people that we've surrounded ourselves with. And I think that being loved and remembered by my family and friends long after I'm gone, even when I'm not around, is enough for me. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the rantiness of today's video. I had a lot of fun, so I hope you got something out of it. Eric, I will see you on Monday. Please do not forget your video, because otherwise you automatically forfeit the challenge. Thank you.